Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Okay, Keepsy, aka Keep It Off the Keys. What I'm picking up is there is someone who is who wants to be seen as a king or a queen of the occult, so it's like some sort of cult members, okay, with a hierophant here. Linking to an outlaw motorcycle group or gang, right? There's men and women involved in this. We've got 7 of Swords at the top here. So there's a lot of sneaking around, a lot of deceptive energy, people who are lying. Maybe you could feel some very sneaky, deceptive energy around you because there's a lot of people collaborating, okay? They could have a picture, a description of what you look like, okay? So somebody has got a picture or a description of what you look like. That could be your body shape, you know, your hair. 6 of Cups, linking to someone from your family, someone from past, from your childhood, okay, is deep in the middle of all this. You could have grown up around this. We've got the Fool card, okay? So even if you've got your headphones in, okay, and you're walking it down the street listening to music, we've got someone here on a bike, 8 of Wands, and then straight after it, the Chariot card. Someone who's linking to an outlaw motorcycle group, hierophant. These people are looking up to somebody. 9 of Wands, sleepless nights, anxiety, worry, stress, and then we've got 5 of Wands, gang. A gang of people, gang crime, gang affiliated. Then we've got the Wheel of Fortune. They want to compete, okay? They want to compete. We've got voodoo. Someone is doing voodoo work on you to achieve something against you. Then we've got reversal magic. Then we have competition magic. Someone has been doing magic work on you, is now working to reverse the magic to right or wrong. And competition magic, they're still in competition now. Someone feels they need to compete against you. That is the motive for the things they do. Racing car, they could be doing a lot of racing. That could be on foot. Flags there. Checkered flags. And we've got completion in reverse. The energy work done against you is done, it's over, the spell has been broken. Some of this spell work, or maybe quite a lot of this spell work, as much as some of them could have tried to reverse it, they can't reverse it all. Reckless magic. So it's out of control and doing anything to any and everyone they want without having remorse. So they're doing spell work on people without having no remorse. They will get, these type of people will get the husbands, the wives, the children, even the children involved, even the little girls and boys with a Fool card, even the youth. But they really don't care in what they're getting their own children sucked into, either. Does some spell work what cannot be reversed? Does Some can't be reversed. I'm getting something surrounding getting a hold of hair, getting hold of blood, getting hold of nails, getting hold of clothing. Okay, using clothing, your old clothing or somebody's old clothing to make a voodoo doll, using somebody's actual real hair in a voodoo doll. I've had my real hair used in a voodoo doll, what they've done to come against me. It can't be reversed. A babalao could be significant. They're doing dark candle magic, 555 and a clock there. Someone has been doing candle work on you as the flame burns, their energy increases. So, a lot of theft of energy. Someone is casting love spells to win your love. And we've got a vampire in reverse. Someone is siphoning your energy for their own advantage. But these could actually, I'll just stick to energy vampires for now. Energy vampires for now. The vamps. The vamps. Some of it cannot be, it just can't be broken. Some of it cannot be reversed. Something surrounding taking a spiritual bath or a shower. Okay, take a spiritual bath to break curses and remove any negative vibes that have been sent your way. I'm getting dirt magic also. Dirt magic also. I'm getting a dirty little crackhead spell. Somebody has been going on off and doing some really sick, sinister spell work on you divine feminine, you divine masculine, and your child or children if you have any. If you don't have child or children, and you have nieces, nephews, people who you love, care about, they are doing spell work on them too. So if you've joined into some form of a cult to come against somebody, or 8 to do this on them, they're doing it to you too. Because of this reckless magic, they don't care. Someone has ill thoughts towards you, but there is nothing they can physically or spiritually do about it. Yet they've gone out and they've still tried to take energy, instant karma, but it's in reverse. There's a hell of a lot of corruption leading to this outlaw gang. They have no divine protection. People in this outlaw gang, they have no divine protection, and that could be why they want your energy, because they want your divine protection and they want to use your energy against you to compete against you, and that's why they feel they need to compete against you. 0909. So these people could be severely retarded in their heads. Quite obviously, how can you use someone else's energy against them? How can you take from somebody else to get their divine spiritual protection and think that you deserve their destiny, or think that they deserve their destiny and think that they can compete for their wheel of fortune? They can't. They can't. But are they still going to have a bloody good try, or have they? I'm getting who put the colours in the rainbow, who put the salt into the sea, who made you and me. Massive success is coming to you. Wow, my throat chakra. They could be doing throat chakra magic. Okay, to block your throat. Somebody who has been doing throat chakra magic on somebody could actually end up with throat cancer. Right, so massive success is coming to you after you release someone toxic from your life. But if this is people linking to family, to your children, if you have any, and if you don't have child or children, these people have been surrounding you since you were a child, and they have been doing a lot of stuff since you were a child. I'm also getting that people have been collaborating to do some sort of studies, so maybe child psychology, or if you have grown up now, adult psychology, and people just want to stare at you, study you, study everything about you, strip you back, take your energy, stalking. Someone is using spell work with good intentions to help you. So you could be into light magic, okay? You could be seen as a white witch. You may be seen as like a white witch, or yeah, maybe a white witch, or there's a lot of warlock energy. Financial attacks. Someone is attacking you spiritually to negatively affect your finances. Yet these are the type of people who bump people off for insurance jobs. Anyone who they see, this motorbike gang or group, yeah, who seems to have wow, they really don't want me to speak about this, who seems to have some good shit. They want to go on in and take absolutely everything, and I mean absolute ransacking. Raids. They will do their own raids on people's properties, you know, like if this group are into drugs or something like that, and if somebody else who they don't know of or who they don't really care about, if they do drugs and they have got stashes of drugs around, these are the type of people who will get a group of people to just come through your front door. Alright, they'll be like this. They could even be wearing masks also. They could be wearing gloves also. Masks, gloves, balaclavas. You won't see us coming, is what I'm getting. You will not see us coming. 7 of Swords, but you may feel this energy. You won't see us coming is what I'm getting. Masks, balaclavas, they'll get in there, they'll take everything. Genius to experiment with, the discoveries of resulting from the eccentricity of, people could have called you eccentric 1414. Different. Maybe people know you are different, maybe people know you are unique. You could be seen as a genius. Maybe you could have been seen as a genius as a child. You could have been very smart, very intelligent, very highly skilled, very talented. Multiple skills, quite possibly. But this is a witch and warlock gang. We've got a new start is coming, an Aries energy. intuition to protect from. So with this throat chakra magic, I actually believe that somebody's going to get, from trying to hex and curse somebody's throat chakra that much, they could end up dying or getting throat cancer. For humanity's sake, your hopes and wishes, do it for the future, the 11th house. And we've got to stare at the situation by using, be open to new ideas about and invent a way to. So, and then we've got Cancer again, Cancer energy. You could be a Cancer date, could be a Cancer, but this is going to be people who get their star signs together, and they'll be like, right, you go do this, you do this spell, you do that spell, you do this hex, you do that spell, you do this hex, you do this, you do that, you do this, you do that, and they will take him or her down in any way, shape or form. No weapons formed against me will ever prosper. They may look like they are working, but they will never fully prosper. 1616. Your hopes and wishes. Could be shaking people's hands a lot, okay? Could be a lot of handshaking going down, getting all pally-pally with each other while they are all competing against each other too, okay? So these are the type of people who are like best mates and what have you. But they're all traitors, they're all backstabbers. They traited the divine. Traited the divine. Maybe they've turned their back on the Most High. Somebody has, or these people, this group, this gang, they've turned their back on the Most High, and that's why they could be attacking somebody who's got a lot of divine protection. That's why they want this energy. So how could somebody in a cult, a group, a gang, coven, whatever they want to bloody call themselves at this frigging point, do that? Because somebody else spiritually outranks them and they don't like that. Got Pisces in reverse, Gemini in reverse, Capricorn in reverse, Mercury in reverse, and then we have the South Node. Remember, reconsider. Now is not the time to. It's somebody who wants to be remembered forever for doing downright dirty, low vibrational, satanic, sinister things. Mercury in reverse, Capricorn in reverse, Pisces in reverse, and Gemini in reverse. Three people could be passing. Several of these people are going to prison. Okay? For the crimes they have committed. We've got the 10 of Wands. And this could be seen as the female judge who could be charging these people. Okay? Because this female judge, Temperance energy, could be working under the Most High, working closely with Archangel Michael. Sentenced. These people could have horses, okay? Or could have had horses. So these people could have horses, could have had horses, or they may not have a horse now. This family of people, we've got the Three of Wands and the Hermit card and a Page of Cups. They've always been doing spell work on the High Priestess in the family. Psychic attack. You might not be seen as a High Priestess or what, but you could be seen as a High Priestess because this is a collective reading. So any of this reading could resonate with any of you, because someone in my collective, you could be in this outlaw motorcycle club, and if you have been getting involved in this, okay, the Most High is bringing justice, and there's going to be a lot of people, worldwide. Archangel Michael is rounding these people up worldwide. I'm getting that quite possibly a female judge is going to be doing the sentencing. They've always been looking into getting more people to try and gain insight into this divine feminines, divine masculines, destiny. So quite possibly you could be a masculine or a feminine, you could be a judge, you could actually be a judge yourself. Physical judge, a spiritual judge. Spiritual court is in session. 2 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles. They could be getting mad at anything what comes towards you. This is why they're attacking and doing financial attacks. This family, who this masculine or feminine has been surrounded by since they was a child, has been doing everything they can to take absolutely every single penny, bleeding dry in any way, shape or form, and you could have some family members on block, some friends on block because they're involved. Wow. There is maybe gang affiliated crimes, okay? People are getting locked up. People are getting locked up for their involvement. Maybe the law needs to be changed surrounding doing black magic. They want to know what it is you are planting, what seeds you are planting, what seeds you are sowing, what's growing now, what you got cooking up now, what. Could be somebody else, a group team, who want your every single area of your life tracked. Look, we've got a female figure with a phone in her hands, listening devices, female figure here, phone, okay. Listening to something surrounding. They want to take every single ounce of enjoyment out of your life. Oh. You know, it's first thing in the bloody morning and this is heavy. First first thing in the morning, and this is just a heavy reading. First thing in the morning. I don't feel like I can shout either, because I don't want to wake the neighbours up. But this is very heavy, and if it is very low, this reading, maybe try putting your headphones in and turning it up, or putting it on some sort of speaker if you have one of them, because I could maybe do with getting a microphone. Outlaw, 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 outlaws. Return to sender. With energy work, cleansing and prayer, what they did to you will be sent back to them, wrapped in a bow. So praying to the Most High. Some people say about transmuting that energy, but this needs to be returned to sender. We've got maybe quite possibly a Gemini, Pisces and a Capricorn whose lives are ending. Got Virgo energy. Gemini, Taurus, Virgo type of energy coming through. Sagittarius as well. Okay, Pisces again. And then Pisces came out again. So I was reading into that, and Pisces has come out again there. Heavy on the Pisces energy. Spirituality to ultimately experience, trusting your psychic knowledge of. So someone is very highly intuitive, very psychically gifted, has been since a child, and this family have done nothing but do some dark, sinister things to this divine masculine or divine feminine since they were a child. We've got your ideas, short-term thinking and trips, who or what is around you. So these people around this divine masculine, divine feminine have done this since a child, taken ideas, okay, maybe reproduce them as their own, and monetised off that, or wanting to always do that, always wanting to monetise off the back of someone else's hard work. Jupiter, Leo energy in reverse. Leo could be significant. Jupiter, expansion and a good destiny. A new start is coming. This is what they could be trying to block. Any new starts, any new beginnings, any new things. You're very close to achieving your goal, because you are very close to achieving your goal. If you are a judge, we've got Cancer energy. Use your intuition to protect you. Attitudes from the past about resulting from the history of, because this, it seems to be a long running history with a child who has been sucked in the middle of this. Like, with this, what I'm doing is family have always been jealous of this psychic gifted child, and they've always been doing some sort of like loopy spells Make him a red loopy. Yeah, and I'm just thinking, why would you do that to your the child in the family who's very psychically gifted? Then, if this masculine feminine's growing up, because they still could be doing this to a child in the family as we, as we are communicating. If this child who they've been doing it to has grown up and they've had a child and their child has come out with gifts, they're doing it to this child as well, making him a loopy spell and all that. No, I've already got white candles on, okay? I've got a red candle on, right? I'm going to try and reverse this from the child or children caught up in the middle of this, because there's not just 1, 2, 3 or 4. This is happening every day all around the entire world, because of, with this Hierophant, people who are linking to these cults, covens, they've been doing this. I'm getting 1960s. But it could go back even further. But they experiment on psychic, intuitive people, and some evil people out there want to get jealous of other people, and they want to do some sick spell work, so that they want to be like, I want to know, throat chakra magic again, it's just blocking up. I want to know, this is what I'm getting, and I was like, I want to know if they can feel this, because they're very sinister. MK Ultra type of energy, which God knows how long that's been going on in. Satanic Panic. That's 1980s, that came out in the news to the general public, but then they tried to make it out like anyone who speaks out about this, call them a nutter, and continue these mind games. Powerful. We've got successful, and we've got the Death card, Scorpio, and 5 of Swords. Someone who is powerful, someone who is successful. Could have been successful, in primary school, secondary school, in certain type of areas, and other people in the family was always doing very dark spell work to stop a child. Got King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio energy, 9 of Wands. So a mother or father figure could be involved because they wanted to gain financial stability off of the back of their own child. Again, this isn't going to resonate with everyone, but they wanted to financially gain off the back of their own child. They wanted their child's prosperity, but they've done some very downright dirty, low vibrational things. Hermit, Virgo energy. Laptop. Listening through laptop. Listening through phones. Okay. They want to possess your dreams. Something surrounding a dream catcher. Maybe you need a dream catcher. Maybe you could make dream catchers. Dream catcher. Or a dream snatcher. Dream snatcher. Yeah. And then he or she, they're speaking out about what we're doing. Call them loopy. And you see how it just goes round here. With the infinity sign. The world. This is going on all around the world with these outlaw groups. Ace of Swords, that's the truth. Wow. Heavy on the female judge energy though. Female judge could be charging these people. Heavy on the female judge who's sentencing these people. Heavy on the female judge who is sentencing these people. So I'm getting that maybe quite possibly if there's someone here who's been doing this and they know that they are going to be going to prison, they could be shitting themselves because some really big men could be getting sentenced by a powerful woman who is bringing justice. A very powerful woman, very powerful female energy, something to do with emails. They could be emailing each other, something to do with manipulating emails. True. And then look, we've got a high priestess here on a laptop. They could be manipulating emails. Page of Swords, what I just put back there as well. Spying energy. Spying. Could be using other psychics to look into. You are protected. What they have planned for you will not work. Could be trying to set you up for crimes you've not committed. Could be trying to make you lose the will to live. We've got a King of Pentacles who wants to look down on a child. Page of Cups. Psychic, intuitive child as if they are low-pay. Somebody who loves to play mind games. Oh, wow. Wow. Do you know, law enforcement people, they really need to wake up. Some people who work in law enforcement, yeah, they really need to wake up. They need to stop being jealous, yeah. They need to stop being so shut off from the divine. They need to stop being so arrogant. Seven of Cups. And they need to stop being so frigging deluded. Yeah? Because they're deluding themselves. They're deluding themselves. Page of Cups. Sun child. downloading from the sun, 10 of swords, so they hex and they curse, 9 of wands and they play games, and we've got Queen of Cups. So heavy on the water sign type of energy. Horrible. So again, if this happened to a feminine or a masculine, okay, since they was a child, they've been getting these horrible things, and if this person has grown up, okay, to be a good mother or what have you, they've done all this to them. Maybe something to do with using the phone, calling and asking for help, and they just want to get in, calling law departments and asking for help, and they want to get in with call her loopy, call her a nutter, don't listen to her. These are some sick, sinister law enforcement who have literally got their, very mean, ram type of energy. Because they're very mean, and they've got the head rammed so far up their own ass. And they chat nothing but bullshit, okay? Nothing but bullshit. They chat nothing but bullshit. Nothing but bullshit. Very mean. Very mean town. A very mean, greedy town who'll chat nothing but bullshit to take off other people and think that they should be able to get away with it because they think they're harder, they think they're bigger, they think they're stronger, they think they're more powerful. Nothing but bullshit. Bullshitter. I'll leave that there before people is going to get offended. Because people are going to get offended by that. But bullshitters is what they are. Absolute bullshitters. These law enforcement people, again, they really need to wake up. Because there's some really good psychic mediums out there who want to help. And again, with this ram energy, they've got their head rammed so far up their own arse, it's unbelievable. We've got light magic, okay, so someone is using spellwork with good intentions to help you. So if this reading has resonated, okay, although I've swore, and I've got a bit pissed off, because it is first thing in the blooming morning, and I've not even had a coffee yet. And usually, the first thing I do when I get up is have a brew, and I've not even had a brew yet. So I'm going to have one, because I just didn't feel like there was time. I just felt like I had to get into doing a reading. And I need my caffeine. Yeah, 43 on the clock there. Could be significant. You could be 43 years of age. Okay, maybe have a look into that angel number, and then they will pay for what they've done. Yes, then go back to school days. I used to do that. Energy vampire. I wouldn't suggest it though. I don't think it's good for your fingers. I don't know. That could be why that finger's a bit bent. You know, with the doing so much banging on it. 4422. They will regret what they've done, because they're going to pay for it. Energy vampires. Maybe pill poppers. Some of these people could be pill poppers. Who's been getting involved? Hiding. And they think that they could go in hiding. 4444. And then we've got psychic attacks here. So somebody has been putting child or children, very gifted psychic children, under psychic attack throughout their full entire life and they think it's funny. And maybe people who work in mental health, they're not doing enough either. Because some people who work in mental health, they know nothing about psychic attacks. And they just want to go along with playing the nutter game and call people who are psychically gifted a nutter or whatever, because they are jealous of their gifts. Because there's a lot of people out there who's not got anything like this, any gifts like this at all, and instantly they're jealous, and instantly, because they've got a frigging badge or they've got a lanyard or something, instantly in their head they think that they're above. It's just so frustrating, man. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna have a brew, and then I'm gonna have another brew. I need more nicotine, more caffeine, because this is stressing me out. But if you don't smoke, then don't start smoking. Try and not smoke. It's not good for you. But it is what it is. 46, 46. Try not to smoke. If you can get off smoking, you've never smoked, then that's great. But I need nicotine. And I need a brew. Don't I? Mother, father be doing this to their own daughter. Daughter. Energy. And we've got spiritual warfare. So I'll really leave that there. Sending peace, love, and light.